Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1972 release by World Distributors of their Doctor Who annual for 1973. It was released in late 72 for the upcoming 73 year, and it was the second one to feature Jon Pertwee as the Doctor. Okay, so this is the front cover, and it says the Doctor Who Annual 1973, and you can see an image of Jon Pertwee in his laboratory at Unit HQ, where he's trying to repair the TARDIS dematerialisation circuit. And at the bottom it says, starring Jon Pertwee as Doctor Who, authorised edition, as seen on the BBC TV, and that image is taken from his second season as Doctor Who, which saw the introduction of Joe Grant. Okay, so that's the front cover. We just turn over and look at the back cover, and there we have the Doctor with the said dematerialisation circuit, which he's working on trying to fix so he can escape his exile on Earth. And you've got the SBN number, which is 72350173. So let's just have a quick look at the spline. There is some minor signs of wear on the very top of this annual there, but nothing really to write home about. Other than that, the spline is in pretty good shape. A little dent there, but other than that, it's in very good shape for something that is now 50 years old. So a very good condition spline, very good condition covers. So without further ado, let's open the annual up and have a look inside. Okay, so I've opened the annual, and that's inside the front cover, and you've got the images of the third Doctor as portrayed by Jon Pertwee. Next page is the index page with the contents, and the contents on this one, the stories are Dark Intruders, War in the Abyss, Hunt to the Death, Doorway into Nowhere, The Claw, Sorcerer of Fate, and the Phaser Aliens. And the features are Star-Studded Flags, Escape to Freedom, A Peep into the Future, The Way to an Astronaut's Heart, Up in Space, Mythical Monsters, Monsters That Really Lived, The Sun, the Moon, the Stars, Stargazing, A Jingle of Joes, Words with Doctor Who, The Monster Game, and The Seven Wonders of the World. Down on the bottom left-hand side, you've got all the copyright information. And at the top right hand side, you can see Doctor Who Annual 1973, and there's an image of the Doctor in the unit helicopter, and there he is overlooking the unit troops, and on the bottom right hand side you can see the Doctor in Bessie. Okay, let's turn it on and we come to the first story, which is entitled The Dark Intruders, which is a full story with colour illustrations, which is very nice to see that they're all in colour. And this goes on for a few pages. You can see the units involved as well. And then we go on to the Star-Studded Flags, which is all about, obviously, flags. Escape to Freedom, which is another story, which is a full story with monocolour pictures, which go from blue and white to purple and white. Then we've got A Peep into the Future. And then we have War in the Abyss again, which is another story with monocolour illustrations, which again is blue and white and purple and white. And then we've got The Way to an Astronaut's Heart and Up in Space, which is a quiz, I believe. And then we've got Hunt to the Death, which is another story with colour illustrations this time. So full colour illustrations. That's with the unit troops again. And then we've got Mythical Monsters, again all in colour. All the illustrations are in colour. And then we've got Doorway into Nowhere, which is another story with colour illustrations again, full colour illustrations, which is nice to see. And then we've got Monsters That Really Lived. We've got The Sun, the Moon, the Stars, How Much You Know About Them. Then we've got The Claw, which is again another story with monocolour illustrations. It's a shame there's no comic strip stories. I do like a good comic strip story. And then we come on to Stargazing. And then we've got A Jingle of Joe's, which is a quiz. And then we've got the crossword, again, which is untouched. And then we've got another story, which is Sorcerer of Fate, which again is a full story with colour illustrations. And this is bringing us close to the end. And then we've got the Monster Game, which is a game, so you just use your own buttons and a dice, and you can play the game. And then the final story, The Phaser Aliens, which is a full story, again, with colour illustrations. And that brings us to the 7 Wonders of the World, which is the final page, and which is on the back page, and that's the final item in the annual. So as we close the back cover, that brings us to an end of the annual. Now, as you know, the Pertwee annuals are becoming quite difficult to get nowadays, especially in this condition, which is excellent condition for the age. So there is some minor imperfections with it on the outside, but internally it's in superb condition. There's no writing, no damage, and no markings to any page, so it's in very good condition. And annuals like this these days are very, very difficult to find. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find quite a few of these, which are currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm absolutely sure you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, maybe something quirky you might want for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item could be the one you're looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this quick review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.